Can you imagine when you don't have anybody to help you? You can't find the formula on the shelf. You can't find that baby, that special formula that your baby needs because it's a sick baby. It just hurts you. But when I drop it to her door and she comes out and say, "Thank you, ma'am," that's it right there. I'm driving back home happy because I had another family that was fed.
I remember meeting Salena 2 years ago when she was starting the Partial to Girls organization, and I'm a very passionate person. I love community, I love people, and when I met her, it's like our hearts just synced together. She loved people, and she was honest, and she was genuine, and she was authentic, and that meant so much to me. And so that's why I got involved with Partial to Girls, because I just felt how real her heart was, and I knew she wanted to make a difference in our community, and I knew our community really needed it.
Being part of Partial to Girls, that's one thing that I love about the group is they're giving information, they're giving things that you need. It's a loving group of women that's here to assist you to become better. Not only are they giving you information, they're giving you tools to better yourself. It's all about building each other up to be the best version of you. And I mean, that's the sentiment of Salena's heart, and you grab hold of that being a Partial to Girls.
We knew right away when COVID-19 started that the babies were innocent. We knew that parents were going to need help due to job loss, and that's what we do in the room. We take care of the babies. Our main focus in the community is women and children. We try to be there for any women that have any needs with homelessness, with any trouble that they are having with their children. We just try to come in there and support them.
We're not just delivering to a certain type of person or a certain group of people. We're delivering to any mother who's in need. So they could be of diverse backgrounds and cultures and ethnicities. All women and mothers we're delivering to. So it's so amazing when you go and you drop off a delivery and then you're going back to your car and you hear a beating on the window, and this is mother and she's holding her baby, or these children are at the window and they're waving at you, and it just feels amazing. It feels purpose, it feels real. And I believe our children see that these people that they don't know who we are, but these people, these women coming and dropping things off that they need at their doorstep, I think it allows them to see that humanity, love, and that is what's so special about our community, because not only are our parents loving on their babies by asking us to help, but then our babies can see us helping, and then that the community loves them too.
I have the love of people. When you have the love of people, you love everybody, the whole community. You want to help them. You want to make sure that they're living their best. You want to make sure that they're having everything that they need to survive. So that's why I have a love. I have a love for people. And it just shreds abroad to everybody, abroad to everybody. I just give right out the kindness of my heart. God gave it to me, and now I give it to you, you, and you.
The women from Partial to Girls have been like mothers to me, have really helped me to become the woman I am, have really taught me lessons and had harder conversations with me and gave me space to just be who I am. So I think one of the most special things is just, I think just being around a group of women who really care about you and who aren't judging you for the things that you don't have to offer, but are empowering you to be the person that you're meant to be. When you care, when you genuinely care, and your purpose to do what you're doing, and all the women that are in the room who are working with Partial to Girls, they're just that, their purpose to do this work. So I really think that it just matters. It makes it real. People can tell when you're not being real, when you're not authentic, but when you're around Partial to Girls and when you're doing this work, you know it's real.
I remember a time when I didn't have the courage to do it. And at the end of the day, when no one's around, I think, oh my God, what if I wouldn't have got the courage to step forward and just be who I am? Just be who you are and follow your work, which is really your dreams. You never know how many people you're going to get to help when you're just yourself. And that's what happened here for me. I just stepped forward, became myself, and because of it, we have been able to help a lot of families.
I think the impact is for long term is going to be amazing. because they're going to think back on that one day when I didn't have anything but one diaper or one wipe or no toilet paper, and someone stopped by and brought me a bag full of things that I needed. That one act of love can change somebody's life.
Look at your children. Look at your family. Look at your home. Be grateful for the things that you have surrounding you. Be encouraged today. This is the day that the Lord has made, and be happy in it.
No one else can be a mom like you can be a mom. I think that's one thing that we forget as women. We are unique. We don't always have to look at being like someone else, because if you're that other person, how can you give your child what they need? They need their mom.
We have served well over 1,000 families in Jackson in a 30-day time period. So while I smile about it, I'm proud of the work, but on the other side of it, it's really sad, because what happened was we were all affected by COVID-19. Some people who have worked all their lives, have never needed any assistance, has had to call on us for help with their children. I started in my living room with just 20 cans of formula, and quickly it just kind of just grew into a forest fire. Before I knew it, I was reaching out for people to help me. And United Way was one of the first people in Jackson to just step up and become the foundation for the support for the families. As you can look around in this room, United Way and Henry Ford Allegiance, Community Action Agency, DHHS, and a ton of other organizations in Jackson. Just who doesn't love the babies? Who doesn't care about families that we knew were in a horrible crisis? Shout out to all of Jackson right now, because they are the reason that this room is supplied and looking the way that it is. They are the reason why we're tired, you know? And when I say tired, we're tired physically, but mentally, when you know that you're feeding babies, it's really motivating. You get right up for that. Everybody that helped me out, I'm so happy, and I'm very grateful to Partial to Girls for the women that decided to leave their families and come out and take this risk and help me. I really want them to see that what they did was help me to serve a lot of families.
As a community, the impact of us, you know, we've in the past been a very divisive community, but now we've all had to come together, agencies, organizations, nonprofits, businesses, mothers, friends. We've all had to come together and work together. So I believe that from this, Jackson is going to be very resilient. We're really going to be a family, and it feels close, like a family community anyway, but I believe we're going to be more authentic in the way we care for one another and the work that we do and in the capacity that we do it. And I just really feel like this, although it's a terrible time, it's bringing us together. It's making us more strong and more resilient, and mothers are becoming more strong, and our young people and everyone who's involved.
If we continue at the rate that we're continuing at, and that means togetherness, having each other's back and working together, in 6 months, I see us really growing in repair and healing. I see us as a town that could get repaired quicker than any other city if we keep going at this rate.